Hi and welcome. I'm Julieanne Cost. Let's take a moment to look at the new Early Access Color Variance control in Point Color in Adobe Camera Raw. If you're new to Point Color, in a nutshell, we can use the eyedropper to click in the image area to select a color range. Then we can drag in the larger color field to adjust the hue and saturation, or drag in the smaller color field to adjust the luminosity. We can also use the sliders to make adjustments to hue, saturation, or luminance. As adjustments are made to a color, the small indicator shows the original color, while the larger circle displays the adjusted color. The color swatch, as well as the color bar below the color fields, also displays the selected color and the adjusted color. We can decrease the number of colors that are included within the sample range by moving the range slider to the left. As we drag, we see the range of colors that will be affected in the color field. We can increase the range by dragging it to the right. Clicking the range overlay icon will view any colors outside of the selected color range in grayscale. Clicking it again will toggle it off. For more granulated control over the range, we can expand the range control and make adjustments to the individual hue, saturation, and luminance ranges. By default, the rectangles are centered over the original sample color, which is represented by the dot, but we can drag the rectangle to reposition the range, or drag the edge of the rectangle to expand or contract the range. We can also drag the tick marks to increase or decrease the fade range. The fade range determines the distance between the values that are fully affected and those that are not affected at all. To reset the ramp range slider, we can simply double-click within the rectangle. All right, let's right-click or Control-click on Mac to remove that color swatch so that we can start fresh. Now, let's take a look at the new color variance control. In this example, I want all of the green trees to be more similar in color to one another. I'll use the eyedropper to sample the color of the trees that I like, and then I can move the variance slider to the left, which will pull all of the colors within the selected range towards our sampled color. This will decrease the color contrast between the similar shades of green. Now, it's subtle, so for the purpose of this example, I'm going to increase the range slider to +100, as well as increase the hue range slider so that we can affect as many colors within the sampled range as possible. Now, as I move the slider back and forth, the green trees look more uniform in color because the colors within the color range, from these yellows to these greens, are all being pulled towards that sample color. If I wanted to increase the color contrast between all of the colors in the range, we can move the variance slider to the right. This pushes all of the colors within the selected range away from our sampled color, increasing the color contrast between similar colors. For this image, I'll decrease the color variance to -100. And now that I've made the color of the trees more consistent, I can just stop here, or we can continue by making adjustments to the hue, saturation, and luminance. If I use the eye icon to toggle the visibility of these changes, Camera Raw also shows the adjustments that I had previously made to the blues and aquas in the mixer area. So to view just the point color adjustment, I'll right-click to delete the swatch. There's before, then use Command-Z or Control-Z on Windows to undo that. The variance slider has been optimized for portrait retouching. To quickly even out skin tones, I'll select the mask icon, click the plus to create a new mask, and choose Select People. Then I want to make a mask of the facial skin and the body skin, and I'll choose Create. Then in Point Color, I'll use the eyedropper to select the flesh tone that I like. I'll use the variance slider to either accentuate or reduce the color contrast. Then I'll shift the hue and the saturation, and I'll use the icon to show before and after. Excellent. I'm Julieanne Cost. Thanks for watching.